Good evening, welcome, and I hope we're going to all have a very exciting evening ahead, learning much more about this ecosystem, which you're all a part of in one way or another. Welcome to Tramshap, and this evening we're going to celebrate Luxembourg's diverse impact initiatives. Luxembourg's Impact Ecosystem event was created 3 years ago by the Luxembourg Microfinance and Development Fund, LMDF, in partnership with Ville de Luxembourg. The idea is to converge business and finance with social and environmental projects with a link to Luxembourg. Right across the world, as we've all seen in the news, the trend, often youthful, is towards impact finance with the triple bottom line of people, planet, and profit to tackle some of the challenges of humanity. In doing so, the aim is to produce both financial and non-financial gains benefiting investors, customers, employees, and our greater society at large. LMDF primarily works in the most underdeveloped places globally, and to alleviate poverty, supporting organizations that empower people and stimulate entrepreneurship. We're going to celebrate a lot of that this evening. And it wants to invest further in Luxembourg-based social initiatives, providing grassroots finances. I've seen a few of you taking photos. If you do want to use social media, the hashtag to use tonight and forward for LMDF is #InvestDifferently. Over the last 3 years, LMDF have been supported by Ville de Luxembourg and are extremely grateful for that support, because without it, we wouldn't be here tonight in this venue. And for the drinks afterwards as well, Ville de Luxembourg has been incredibly generous, as it so often is. So therefore, please welcome to formally open this event, Mr. Maurice Bauer, échevin from Ville de Luxembourg. Amongst other roles, Mr. Bauer is Secretary General of the Luxembourg Stock Exchange. He trained and practiced as a lawyer and is chairman of the board of directors of the foundation Maison de la Porte Ouverte, which is an organization that takes care of abused and disadvantaged children, women, and immigrants. Thank you so much, Mr. Bauer.
Thank you, Lisa, for these kind words, and let me wish you, on behalf of the City of Luxembourg, a very warm welcome tonight to a very nice place, a place in the middle of the City of Luxembourg where we want to celebrate another thinking. And as an elderman in charge of social affairs, I'm particularly happy to be tonight with you, because I see the success of this event growing and growing. 2 years ago, 150 registrations. Last year, 300. This year, 400 places or registers. We have even larger venues, so do go ahead with this evolution. That's very nice. The City of Luxembourg wants to support all these initiatives, because the City of Luxembourg is a city where we try to showcase Luxembourg diversity. We have more than 160 different nationalities. We are such a multiplicity that it's, for the City of Luxembourg, an absolute must to support all these initiatives like this, which want to aim to reach the best of everything here in our city. In order to develop this, we are very grateful to the LMDF, to Raymond, to Caspar, and to our whole teams for doing all the work which you are doing, bringing together young people, skilled people, people from all around the world which want to improve the situation for all of us. Lisa talked about the triple bottom line of people, planet, and profit, and I would like to add a fourth one, which is communities. Communities where the City of Luxembourg, of course, has its role to play. And the City of Luxembourg has launched 2 years ago the Luxembourg City Incubator, where we try to bring together to facilitate the work of people which want to invest in different areas. We are trying to establish Luxembourg as a smart city, where we try to bring together all the necessary opportunities to make out of this city the best city to live in. But I think it's also, if we come to the impact initiatives, a question of education. A question of education where we need to bring all our citizens together to show them what's possible, to teach them new opportunities, and to involve them in these projects. And therefore, I'm very happy to see that this community is growing and growing, that the theme is absolutely becoming mainstream, and the work of the students recently showed this very well. It's also the question, by educating people, that we can create a pressure from bottom up. It's not only a question of some specialists which need to invest in this, but it's indeed our whole city, our whole communities who need to support these initiatives. And therefore, I'm very happy tonight to listen to all what the different projects can bring. I wish, on behalf of the City of Luxembourg, all the best to the finalists, but not only to the finalists, but to all those people who have tried to invest in this. I think everybody who has proposed a project is worth to be continued. But I wish all the best for all our people who engage in this area, and to build an even stronger ecosystem in Luxembourg. Finally, let me say that you will always have, with the City of Luxembourg, a strong partner which will support all of your activities, and we will continue doing this over the next years. Thank you very much. Good luck for the rest of the evening, and hope to see a lot of interesting cases.